everybody, Leticia here, coming to you this beautiful Friday evening from Cherry Beach. I finally made it to Cherry Beach. No, just kidding. I did eventually make it even last week. Anyway, I hope y'all, they're playing reggaeton. I can't help it. Are you serious? I love reggaeton. Anyway, I'm in a funny kind of mood. It's been actually a pretty intense week emotionally. Holy! My girlfriend Margarita loves Bad Bunny. So this is... I'm just going a little crazy. I love... Sí!
Sí, hola, ¿cómo estás?
Woo! See, look, I'm gonna show you guys. Woo!
Vale, vale, vale.
Get up. Hey, Roy. Hey, everybody. So once again, I'm at Cherry Beach. Beautiful Friday evening. I actually spent all day today, a good portion of today, at a women's circle gathering. It was amazing. It was just a bunch of beautiful goddesses, and I'm very grateful to my beautiful goddess friend Samia for having this idea. There were 7 of us, and absolutely beautiful. So what's coming up for me? First of all, I feel like, again, I've dealt with a bunch of intense emotions this week. And some of the stuff feels like it came from left field, you know? It's like when you least expect it, it's like bam. And more reggaeton? Are you serious? This is Cherry Beach. Nope, that's some reggae going on. Anyway. Trying to find a quieter spot, but I mean, this is Cherry Beach. This is where the party's at. So anyway, I feel like what's happening is so much is coming up, and I think I'm not the only one that's dealing with these intense emotions. I'm not the only one, for sure. How good is this? This is where it's at, guys. Awesome. Yeah. Anyway, just pure goodness, pure good vibes, beautiful weather. I'll show you guys. Look at this. Anyway, so what's coming up for me is that as humanity is going through these very interesting time, a lot of people in the spiritual community believe that there is a great awakening happening, for whatever you want to make that mean. And a lot of people in the spiritual community feel that part of us as humanity going to the next level is dealing with our shadow, dealing with, the things in our lives that we've been to some extent blocking off because they've been too difficult to deal with. It's just, there are some emotional tender spots that we all have. Childhood wounds, relationship wounds, those are big, right? Those are big for a lot of people. And I know myself and many of you, my friends, have over the years done courses and continue to do a lot of healing work. And I really feel like that's so important. That is what's going to take us to the next level of awareness as humanity. And the more of us do that work, even though I recognize it's not easy, when stuff comes up, like the first reaction is, I don't want to deal with it. I'm going to drink myself. I'm going to do something to block it off. And one quote that has been coming to mind a lot is from Tim Ferriss's book, The 4-Hour Workweek. And I read this book years ago, but one quote that stuck with me is, your success in life is measured by the number of uncomfortable conversations you're willing to have. Trying to avoid discomfort is not going to take you very far in life. Yeah, exactly, Carlos. That's what it is. Carlos is talking about like us needing to do our shadow work. It's fucking coming up. It's coming up strong, you know, and parties happening all over the beach. It's awesome. Yeah, running away from our shadow is not gonna do it, you know. It's just, we need to face our shadows. We need to get over the guilt, the shame, come to that self-love. Like, and I feel that the more we own ourselves, that's part of the process, like of becoming us, becoming empowered as individuals and as humanity. You know, the more we own all our flaws, our shame, our guilt, all that stuff that we've been trying to stash away and like not deal with, like, well, you're dealing with it. Like I got hit out of, like, from left field with a couple of incidents this week. I couldn't even believe it. And all I could do was just like listen and take a deep breath and like I'm still dealing with it right now as I'm talking to you guys. And one of the things that I found very helpful, and some of you may be familiar with this, is oh man, I have to thank my brother first of all, because earlier this year for my birthday he gave me a really special gift. And I hinted at it in an earlier Facebook post. I guess I was a little shy to be too specific, but my brother, in his generosity, gifted me a couple of ayahuasca ceremonies. And I have to say, both of them were very different, but they were a very profound experience. And some of my friends, my close friends, have been telling me that, you know, you seem to be coming into yourself more and so on. They see a shift in me. And, you know, I really have to wonder to what extent that shift happened because of my ayahuasca ceremonies. I feel that there was such a profound experience. It's indescribable. It's indescribable in words, but I feel that it can really help. It can help a lot of people deal with their shadow. Like, you know, sometimes my brother, you know, was dealing with some of his own stuff from childhood, and he was going to a therapist, pretty pricey therapist, on a regular basis. And what he feels he got out of like his first ayahuasca ceremony was like weeks and months worth of work with a traditional therapist. He says that according to him, he was moving a snail's pace in the traditional therapy environment. And since then, he's done a number of ceremonies, and I can see such a shift in my brother. He still got work to do, ha 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 ha, says his sister. But I feel that, you know, he's come a long way. He's coming to himself, like he's stepping into his power, and it's so touching to see. So I don't even know where I'm going with this live stream. Honestly, like, there's been so many things I've been wanting to tell you about, but like this week, just like one thing after another came at me, and it's all good in the end. You know, I think there's the opportunity for healing for myself, for the people that I'm interacting with, and and yeah, so I would say, you know, if stuff comes up for you, be gentle with yourself, be kind to yourself, and be kind to your fellow humans, because we're all, for some reason right now, this whole situation that we've been in for the past few months is bringing up so much stuff, and we have an opportunity to heal those aspects of ourselves, you know, to heal our wounded inner child, whatever you want to call it. I really feel it's a beautiful opportunity, and I'm excited to see what's on the other side of it. Imagine thousands and millions of people that get this healing. You know, they come to love and accept themselves deeper than they ever have. And how are we going to be with each other? Can you imagine the compassion, the kindness? Like, I don't think that people that have done that healing work, I just don't think they would engage in any of this, you know, destructive behaviors that we are facing at the moment. Destructive behaviors, destructive policies, again, like I said, I just wanted to do a little walk and talk tonight, and encourage you, all of you, to be kind to yourselves, be gentle with yourselves. There's a lot going on energetically, and if stuff comes at you from left field as it came for me, it's just like, take a deep breath, take a walk. It's a beautiful, we're lucky to be in a warm summer climate right now here in the northern hemisphere. Be kind to yourself, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be gentle, because I think even the most left-brained person right now, this stuff is gonna come up. I have a feeling that stuff is coming up for a lot of people, and it's coming up to be healed, and we can be there to support each other. So when difficult conversation topics come up and somebody gets triggered, and I might get into details later, but yeah, see that when you get triggered, it's an opportunity to heal that part of yourself. So, and vice versa, if another person gets triggered, it's like, okay, why are you getting triggered? You're not at peace with that side of yourself. Don't blame me for the fact that you're not at peace, you know? And I think that if we can be mature and take ownership for our own emotions, we have to. What choice do we have? We cannot control another person's emotions or actions, but we can control our reaction. And yeah, if we take ownership, that's part of us as humanity becoming empowered, taking ownership for our emotions. And again, guys, I'm still kind of processing myself. I don't know what else to say at this point. Just be kind to yourselves, and know that stuff is coming up for a lot of people. I know I'm not the only one, and this is a great opportunity for us to heal our hearts, our souls, and the more we do that on an individual level, I really feel it's what's gonna take our entire planet, our humanity, in a different direction. Because when you've got kind people, empowered people, being gentle and loving with each other, that's how we're gonna shift things on this planet. That's how we're gonna shift the whole direction that humanity and the planet are going in. And it takes every one of us, and I have faith in you. I have lots of faith in you. You're awesome. I think that's all I'm gonna say for tonight. Have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully I will see some of you tomorrow at Queen's Park. And as some of you also know, we're going to Ottawa July the 1st for a big freedom rally. Starts at 11 a.m. I haven't decided yet whether I'm gonna drive the same morning or get there the night before. I'll probably be in touch with a few of you on that note. Once again, have a lovely Friday evening. Have a wonderful weekend. See you soon. Many blessings. Stay amazing. Mwah.